Snow crackles underfoot. Yakutsk, the coldest city on Earth. The sound is sharp, like breaking glass. The air bites your face, a raw physical presence. At -40 degrees Celsius, every breath you take is a small miracle of defiance against the elements. It leaves your mouth as a thick silver cloud. Almost instantly, that cloud freezes into tiny, glittering crystals on your scarf and hood. People move quickly through the streets, wrapped in layers, steps purposeful and economical. They have learned not to waste energy, not to linger. Streets shine like ice under a pale, low sun. Cars left overnight are entombed in hoarfrost. Windows opaque with feathery frost patterns. Opening a car door requires a firm, deliberate pull, a groaning creak of metal. Hats pulled low, scarves wrapped tight, only eyes showing. Those eyes are alive, glints of resilience, and often a flicker of a smile for a neighbor. The city seems hushed by snow and cold. Beneath that quiet, a steady pulse of life continues. Look closely at the buildings, and you will understand one of the fundamental truths of living in Yakutsk. Many of the structures do not sit directly on the ground, old wooden houses, and modern apartment blocks. Instead, they are raised up on a forest of tall, concrete stilts, standing a meter or more above the frozen earth. This is a brilliant and necessary adaptation to a unique geological feature, the permafrost. The ground here is permanently frozen, in some places to a depth of hundreds of meters. It is as hard as rock, a solid foundation for a city built in the heart of Siberia. The problem arises when you introduce heat. Heat radiating down would melt the frozen soil, turning it to slurry. Foundations shift, crack, and collapse. By elevating the building, a pocket of cold air keeps the ground solidly frozen and stable. A simple, elegant solution, born of deep environmental understanding. Painted colors defy the white. Giants on legs, their windows glowing warm in long, dark months. Inside, life is modern and comfortable, protected by clever design. The outdoor market is a vibrant, chaotic heart beating within the frozen city. Here, the cold is not just an obstacle, it is a tool. The world's largest and oldest freezer. Locals use it to their full advantage. People in thick fur coats and heavy felt boots move with purpose, breath pluming as they haggle. A riot of color against the stark white backdrop. Flash frozen fish, rows upright in boxes, scales glittering like silver armor. Vendors, faces ruddy from the cold, stand behind tables piled high. Beef, horse, reindeer, stacked like logs. Blocks of frozen berries, deep reds and blues, a promise of warmth. Cold preserves everything, no electricity needed. Merchants sell what keeps you alive. Massive fur hats, traditional Valenki. The air smells clean with frozen fish, earthy furs, and the steady crunch of boots on packed snow. A sharp thwack on frozen meat. A vendor pours tea. Steam rises and vanishes. It is a social hub. Warm exchanges, no lingering, resilience in motion. The market is the city's resilience made visible. Life flourishing because of the cold. Even on the coldest mornings, the cycle of education continues. Bundled like bright Michelin men, they learn early. Walk slow, spot ice, cover your face. Schools are sanctuaries of warmth and learning, built to withstand the elements with insulation, triple panes, and powerful heat. Inside, a transformation. Layers peel away to reveal uniforms and the rhythm of a normal school day. Bright, chatty, then focused, just like anywhere else. Teachers are guardians against the cold, vigilant about gear and frostbite signs. Survival skills are local. The subjects are universal. Math, literature, science, history. When safe, they explode into the yard, joy against the silent cold. As day ends early, the windows glow with continuity. Last stories, last sums. Each lit window a beacon of hope. Here, childhood means growth and aspiration, not merely survival. Getting from one place to another is a carefully choreographed dance with the cold. Cars are lifelines needing constant attention. Many run all day, sometimes all winter, to keep oil fluid and batteries alive. Others rely on block heaters or standalone warmers. Second windows fight frost. Special rubber stays supple instead of cracking. Driving demands focus on slick, unpredictable surfaces. Ice fog, exhaust and vapor freezing into a ground-hugging cloud, steals visibility. Public transport is an artery. Rugged buses on strict schedules, engines winter-hardened. Waiting is endurance. People huddle, stamp, and shift to keep blood moving. Then the rush of heat, a communal exhale. Walking is reliable. Quick pace, sheltered routes, boots with bite. Daily journeys, repeated thousands of times, prove a collective mastery of the cold. Movement itself becomes resilience, a pulse that keeps the city alive. In Yakutsk, work is often a direct confrontation with the cold. Essential crews face it head-on so the city can function. Many jobs are indoors. But the city depends on those outside. Construction continues, slowed by layers and the need to guard every inch of skin. Tools become punishingly cold. Infrastructure demands vigilance. Emergencies can ice over a street in minutes. Steam warms then freezes on faces. Unsung heroes keeping taps and radiators alive. The Saka, indigenous to this land, carry traditions alongside modern work. Herders manage animals adapted to dig life from beneath the snow. Skills move generationally, as natural as winter. From labs to ports to markets, every job is defined by cold. It demands unique skills, preparedness, and mental toughness. Their steady work becomes warmth, power, provisions. The city's breath in winter. The cold outside sharpens the meaning of warmth inside. Not just heat. Connection, family, community. Short days cultivate a rich home life. Hearty, rich cuisine fuels the body. Soups, reindeer or beef stews. Stroganina, raw, thin shavings of frozen fish or horse, served with salt and pepper. A dish born of the environment. Kitchens glow and steam. Bread, broths, a sensory shield against the freeze. Indoors is where the social fabric is woven. Frequent visits, tea, stories. Interdependence is instinct. If a car will not start or heat fails, help is close. Culture passes in warm rooms, Saka folk tales, the epic Olonko. The Comus vibrates like the taiga. Songs and steps echo ancestors. These rituals anchor identity and continuity, roots against the storm. In this climate, warmth of heart is as essential as heat. Resilience here is collective, a finely tuned system built for survival and prosperity. Around-the-clock services meet everyday acts of care. Festivals defy the gloom. Yisiak in summer spirit, and in winter, Chiskan and Dead Miraz kindle joy. Knowledge is shared. Layers, warning signs, first aid, taught by elders and in schools. People look out for one another, instinctively, immediately. This is no city of isolated endurance. It is a bond strengthened by ice. The cold does not divide them. It brings them closer. They hold fast to one another. As the long winter night loosens, pale light spreads and makes the city sparkle. A breath pulses white. A lamp winks awake. The city stirs. Morning routes hum to life. Resilience is routine. Breakfast made, bus checked, doors open to learning. Thread by thread, these acts weave a strong whole. Joy endures. In sled tracks and steaming cups. Light gathers in 1,000 rooms. Calm strength. Profound hope. Life goes on. Work, learning, meeting, caring. In the coldest place on earth, the human heart burns steady. Another dawn promised.